Good. Let's clap it up. Shalom, we are the ISUPK, star of 1 West 125th Street, under command of General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group, any Christian organization. Bringing this truth out since 1969, letting our people know that we are the true Israelites of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? And they want to go into a heavy topic, man. We're going to talk about demons, man. And all demons real, let you know how to identify them, and you know what I mean, get you armored up to where though you don't got to be a victim of demons. You understand? We all been a victim of demons. If you're in the world, demons are definitely watching and stalking you. You know what I mean, and just waiting in line. You know what I'm saying? They like a, you know what I mean, like a female in the bar surrounded by a bunch of just thirsty brothers. You know what I mean? Like demons is they waiting for their chance to buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get you drunk off of sin. You understand? You gotta be careful with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off. We're gonna start off in Job, man. And we start off in Job chapter 1, verse 6. The beautiful thing about Job, this chapter, like the Bible, the scriptures is so wonderful, and the Most High is so merciful because it gives a look into the fourth dimension, you understand, to the spiritual world, and let us know, you know what I mean, how the way things go. So you can armor yourself up a little better if you know what it is that you about to be in store for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's such a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? And I thank the Most High for having mercy on us to even show us, because we don't really realize, being in the Christian church, you don't realize how important these scriptures are. Like the Christian church don't go over the fact that you should what the scripture say, the things that were beforehand are for your learning. Paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? Like there are things that are written before, that are written in these scriptures, that were written thousands of years ago, and it's for your learning. You understand? We don't understand that it's for our learning. These things help us to, you know what I mean, to overcome so much. It's so many mistakes that I've made in the world, and once I came into the truth, I'm like, damn, I wish I'd have knew that. You know what I mean? Even trusting our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? The mistakes that we done trusting our oppressors, it's like, damn, if we'd have known. You understand? If these Christian pastors would have told us, you understand? You know what I mean? Because every so-called story, Christian story, comes from the lies, you know what I mean, of some pastor's mouth. You understand? But because if you got that,
Job chapter 1, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
Now there was a day, you know what I mean, that these are angels. These are, you know what I mean, angels of all sorts. You know what I mean? Most High got plenty of different angels. They got different jobs. You know what I'm saying? Call them the sons of God. You know what I'm saying? Like they do jobs. They got ones that unalive. You know what I mean? Ones that help keep alive. You know what I'm saying? You got demons. You got, you know what I mean? So they all have different jobs. This is a day that they're having their council. You understand? And we're gonna get a taste and get a look at their council. You understand what happened. There's gonna be a play set, and we're gonna see how it goes down on that side. So read right here, in this world, we don't know what's going on. We just know we make decisions. You understand? And one of those, another important part of the scriptures is when you're having that conversation with the demon. You're having a conversation with a demon and you don't know it, because that demon sounds just like you. It's your thoughts. It's everything that you think of. That's what the demon knows you. We've been around. This not our first rodeo. Like, we've been around for thousands of years. We are the ancient. You understand? Like, we've been around. So Satan knows how to come at us. He already knows, like, yeah, all right, I got him. I ain't get you last life, but you know what I mean? I ain't get you like I wanted you, but I'm gonna get you. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
And Satan came also among them.
Satan came also among them. So let you know, Satan is not some rogue red dude, you know what I mean, with a leather jacket, with horns, you know what I mean? He just talking trash to God. He just like, you know what I mean, he there thinking, you know what I mean, they like enemies, like, you know what I mean, like I used to always imagine God and the devil was like He-Man and Skeletor. You know what I mean? In my head, it was like that's that clash, that's that battle, the good guy versus the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You probably like, what the hell is He-Man and Skeletor? You know what He-Man and Skeletor? Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, like it was always thought about. I mean, thought of and looked at as according to the Scripture Church as that war of good and evil. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence cometh thou? And Satan answered the Lord, he said, From going to and fro in the earth.
Now the Most High asked him. He said, you know what I mean? Like, where you been at? What you been doing? You know what I'm saying? And Satan asked him. He said, from going to and from, you know what I mean, the earth. Just, you know what I mean? Like I always do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And from walking up and down in it.
So he up and down in it. Understand that Satan is here. This is another what they call an Easter egg. This is another Easter egg. Let you know what I'm saying? He's there. He's in the world. Like he's everywhere. He's walking up and down. And like, so don't ever think that it's gonna be over. If you do feel that you want to make a bad decision and you somehow you fight past it, understand that it's not over. That's not the last time. You're gonna be tested many more times. You understand? Go ahead. Counsel.
Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
So this the Most High. He asked him. He like he telling him he pretty much understand what Satan meant when he said, I've been walking to and fro, up and down, destroying lives. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Convincing people to go against you. You understand? Convincing people to, go ahead and take that man's life. Go ahead and steal that. Go ahead and, you know what I mean? Go ahead and be with that other man. You understand? Like he been doing that, been doing his job. So the Most High said, okay, have you considered my servant Job? Pretty much asking him, like, have you thought about tempting my man Job? Because you know what I mean, like that's my guy. Have you thought about him? And he said, go ahead, sir.
There is none like him in the earth.
He said, there's none like it. That's a big ass compliment right there. To get told, to hear those words, to hear the Most High say that there's no man like you on earth. Like, come on, man. Like that's the compliment right there. So understand that this man is perfect. You understand? He does everything that the Most High wants him to do. So he was tested. This is another good thing that we need to know. It's like even the perfect get tested. You understand? Go ahead.
A perfect and upright man.
And you say they're perfect and upright man. Go ahead.
One that fears God and eschew of evil.
No, he feared God. You understand? Like a lot of times, brothers always saying that. That's like it's like the thing to say in the dating world. Like, yeah, I'm a God fearing man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't fear God. None of them fear God. Nobody knows how to fear God. We look at God as like a big teddy bear or a genie. Where you could just rub the lamp and ask for wishes. You understand? Nobody fears God. You understand? But he said Job feared God and he eschewed evil. He hated evil. You understand? He didn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't like he wasn't on the fence. He wasn't in the middle. He wasn't warm. He wasn't lukewarm. He was hot. That's what the Most High is saying. He was hot. He definitely, that's my man. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Thou Job feared God for nothing. So
he said, all right, I get it. I hear you. You know what I mean? God, Job fears you. But do he fear you for not? It's pretty much saying, like, do he fear you for nothing? Like, there's a reason why. You understand? Ain't for nothing that he, you know what I mean, he this good. Go ahead.
Verse 10. It's not thou made a hedge above him.
So he said, didn't you put a hedge above him? You know what a hedge is like that? It's that large grass that surrounds a lot of times surrounds the house or the side of the house, or you know what I mean? Like it's like protection. You understand? So he's saying, didn't you put don't you got protection around him? Like, of course. Who wouldn't do what you say? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead.
And about his house, and about all that he had on every side.
Uh-huh.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land.
So he said, you blessed his hand. Everything he touched turned to gold. So why would he, go against you? Go ahead. He pleading his case on why. So he's pretty much like, this is Satan. This is how he gonna do. He gonna give all the reasons why you gonna turn on him, or why you do right. So you gotta prove him wrong at every turn. That's why you gotta fight to not fall for the temptation. Go ahead, say yes, son.
It sounds like a classic hater.
Cuz. Good.
You go right.
Right.
You try.
Mm-hmm.
They only doing it because
Yeah.
like, that's the spirit comes from.
Right. Comes from Satan. That's heavy. Right. Come on. That's heavy. That's heavy. Like, damn. So if anybody hating on you, or if you become a hater yourself, which is more important, if you realize that yourself is a hater, just be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Satan is in me. Right now, at that point, you a lieutenant for the devil, for Satan. It's like, not the devil. You a lieutenant for Satan. You understand? Understand that. And I mean, that's a heavy thing. That's a heavy point. Yeah, he the number one hater. Damn, he the best hater. Because everybody else can hate on you, but it ain't doing nothing.
Right.
This dude can hate on you and get your soul destroyed by the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 11. But put forth thine hand now and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Look, he said, damn. He definitely, look, he put it all on. He said, look, I bet you if you, look, take everything you got. He's just like, damn, you just take everything you got. You know, he reminded me of that dude, damn, I don't even know. Yeah, you definitely probably don't know, because you bought my son age. Like Dora the Explorer. You ever watch Dora the Explorer when you was younger? Remember the dude's Swiper? That you did? Man, this dude, like, it was funny because Swiper, I remember I used to trip off him when my son was younger, my oldest son. But he would take stuff from like Dora, but he ain't even want it. He just ain't want her to have it. Like, he would just take it and throw it, he would just throw it. And she'd be like, I mean, swiping, no swiping. They trying to stop him from stopping it. He just like, nah, I got you. I don't want you to have it. Just throw it. That's how Satan right now at this point, he don't even get, like, he just don't want him to have good things. He don't want him to have anything. So he said, I bet you if you put forth your hand, you know what I mean, that and take everything that he got, I guarantee you, he'll be gone. He ain't gonna let you no more. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand.
Look, so the Most High, he told him, he said, all right, look, check this out. I'm gonna let you. I hear you. You know what I mean? All right. It might be some. It might be something accurate in what you're saying. You know what I mean? For lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do you. I don't believe it's gonna happen, but check this out. So he gave him some rules. Say you can get everything you got, but don't touch him. Don't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
You can go ahead and get that. You can go ahead. We're just gonna get a little bit on that. Go ahead. You can go ahead, though.
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine at their oldest brother's house. Verse 14. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. Verse 15.
If you could, Sly, can you get to the part? Because I didn't write it down, but I want it. When Satan said, when he said that if skin is skin, if you Sly, I'm reading in my notes, so I don't got it. I'm not even following with the scriptures. Come on. Is that right there? Like, that's a heavy part. Here we go.
Job chapter 2, verse 4. Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin.
There we go. Okay. So all right. So can we go up to verse 3?
Job chapter 2.
Oh, did we read that right? Salaki. Oh, okay, kind of. So.
Job chapter 2, verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, when the fear of God is sure of evil, still holding fast his integrity, although thou move me against him to destroy him without cause.
So this is right here. So this is a heavy point. This is an important part. So he said, so just to understand, a demon's point, a demon's reason for existence, a demon's job is to destroy you. You understand? So you got to understand when you're being put through certain things, long as you know that you're doing right, don't go away from the scriptures. That's what's going to keep you. That's that protection that you need to make sure that you're keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. As long as you don't go out of that, you know what I'm saying? Like you keep going. That is always, it's patience. You understand? Like we black, we've been living in hell long enough. You know what I'm saying? We understand things will get better, and that's the thing. What a demon wants you to do is give up and try to take a lighter road. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
That's a heavy point because that comes in the form of isolation. So it comes in the form of you not reaching out to your brother. It comes in the form of you shutting down and having an attitude that I'm good. I can do this on my own.
Right.
That's how it looks when Satan on you. You stop fighting.
Right. Right.
That's when Satan starts to get the best of it.
God, sir. Go ahead. You can go to verse 4, sir.
Job chapter 2, verse 4. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin.
He says, skin for skin. Go ahead, you can finish it. I'm going to go back to skin for skin. Go ahead, sir.
Yea, all that a man had, what he did with his life.
So, skin for skin, all that he had. So, this is the thing. Like, it's so important that we don't love the things in this world so much and that we don't love possessions so bad that we'll be wanting to give our life for it. Brothers done that. Like that was a big, like, I don't feel like brothers been doing it too much, but like in the late 90s, 2000, you always heard a story about, you know what I mean, some brother losing his life because he didn't want to give up his money. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a big thing. I'm pretty sure it still happens. But it was like, oh, it was always a story about, you know what I mean, hey, they tried to take this from him. He fought back, you know what I mean, and he got his life took. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is worth your life. You understand? And that's on a carnal part. But we talking about spiritual. Even if you get the things taken from you and it's on a spiritual level, not like a man coming to you and saying, give me all you got. I'm talking about you losing things, you lose your job, you know what I mean, a house, whatever. Keep your integrity with the Most High. Because it'll definitely get worse for you. But the thing is, the beautiful part is, if you stay in that fight, it will get better for you. You understand? The Most High He's not going to just leave you out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? It will get better. But you just got to learn, like, you got to have that faith. Faith enough to keep on going. You understand? Like, don't let it beat you down the way as though you done. Because that's exactly like Officer Mutazabah just said. That's what the demon wants. It wants you to be alone, and it wants you to go into your own thoughts. You understand? If I could, we can drop that. Let me get Matthew chapter 8, verse 28. You understand? Matter of fact, slack, sir. Let me get Luke. We can go to Matthew's after. Let me get Luke chapter 11, verse 24. Because we want to see the life of a demon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just realize this. Because like when you'll see on TV and it will make it seem like a demon is like this thing that hates you and it's like, I can't stand it. You know what I mean? I want to destroy him. They want to destroy you. But the weird part thing is a demon loves you and a demon needs you. You understand? A demon is like it needs a host. You understand? If it don't have a host, we will find out the way that it is. You understand? You got that, sir? I'm ready.
Luke chapter 11, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man.
So when the unclean spirit is a demon. That's a demon. When an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, you understand? Like I said, it needs a host. You understand? That unclean when and we about to again, through mercy of the Most High, we're gonna get another look at, and these are our enemies. You understand? These are our enemies. Most High, he's arming us with what we need to be able to fight our enemies. Go ahead, sir.
He walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and finding none.
Think about homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Think about this thing. Matter of fact, just put yourself in it. If you lost your house, think about if you had a nice crib and you just lost it, and unexpectedly you just lost it, and now you're just walking in the streets. Think about wintertime when it's cold as hell. You outside, you homeless, you got a little thin jacket on, you freezing, you just, you know what I mean? But this demon is walking through dry places. So he's walking through dry places, you know what I mean? You got that dry cough, you just going through it. You know what I'm saying? Seeking rest. You know what I'm saying? Like he's seeking rest to see, like he's exhausted. You understand? He wants to lay down. He would just put out of his home. He needs to lay down. He wants to rest. He walking through the earth, just dry and tired. Go ahead, sir.
He said, I will return unto my house whence I came out.
So right now, so this right here is one of those relapse scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the scriptures where it's like imagine you coming to the truth. Imagine you in the first you were in the world. You grew up in the world, like a lot of us did, and then you come into the truth. That demon, you just evicted that demon that was in you. You get to learn the scriptures, you get to learn the breakdowns, you know what I mean? Now you got work in this truth, you know what I mean? You got classes, you got camp, you know what I mean? You got tithes, you got a lot of things that needs to be done that you need to do. And now that demon is like, he's like, damn, he's still in your head. He like, dang, like, now he like, yo, like I said, you're gonna hear yourself saying, I want a cigarette. Or like, damn, I should holler at Shorty. She got mad, but I know she gonna still holler at me if I want to see it. Or you got, you know what I mean, whatever other demons you might have. You might be like, damn, money getting low. I should holler at my cousin, see if he can give me a pack. I should holler at, you know what I mean, this dude or whatever, and do what I need to do. All those thoughts in your head, but now you in the truth, you ignoring them. You ain't listening to none of those thoughts. You in here doing the work. So that unclean spirit, he like, damn, I guess I just need to go there. He don't need me no more. He all right, he in the truth. All right, whatever. All right, so he roll out. So now he's in them dry places, just out in the world, up and down, dry places, not knowing what to do. So then, now you have a slip up. So now you got a slip up. You know what I'm saying? And you down. Let me wait because I'm moving too fast. You got something? All right, go ahead. I thought Buddy put his hand up. Slap.
Verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
And when he cometh, he findeth it swept in dark.
So when he come back, that demon he roll out because he like, damn, I'm tired. Like I'm trying to get I can't even get no cigarette smoke up in me and none of that. He just here. So he like, all right, he roll out. So then he like, he done. He tired of walking around. He need rest. He walking around. He's dying outside of you. So he like, yo, I need this dude. He go back. So when he come back though, he findeth the house swept. You know what I'm saying? Garnished. Everything all decorated, all nice. You got shielded Davis in there. You know what I mean? You got, you know what I mean? A welcome mat that you walk in Caesar Borgia face. You know what I mean? He like, yeah, damn, this dude. You got the laws that's, you know what I mean, in your inward parts, all that. He like, damn, this ain't the house. This ain't what I remember. This ain't the dude I remember that I grew up with. This ain't the dude that followed my every law. You understand? That did everything I said. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 26. Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself.
So he said, you know what? I'm gonna need some help. Them demons need brotherhood too. The same way that we got brotherhood and we need brotherhood, them demons, they need it too. He said, you know what? I got to find me some. I know who I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Let me get my man. I know he probably get him on. So yeah, he might get him on something harder. Yeah, I could do that. I'm gonna go ahead get my other homeboy. I know he can get them thoughts in his head that have him like, man, if you don't holler at, you know what I mean, shorty with the thick joint, you know what I mean, and do that. I know she got a man, but yo, she love you. She love you. He talk your demon's gonna talk good to you. You know what I'm saying, man? It's love, yo. It's not even just you know what I mean. It's a one time thing. You're a good guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just one time. Her and him probably break up anyway. You know what I'm saying? They probably on the rocks anyway. You know what I'm saying? Or man, if you smoke one time, it say, you know what I mean, a righteous man fall. What is it? A righteous man fall like 7 times? You know, God, get upset. Come on, how many times you fell? Just go ahead lay down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. That's what them demons gonna say to you. Go ahead, sir. Come on, please.
Bring up the because a lot of people don't realize that, you know, this like aside for actually working in mental health, substance abuse field, you know, you'll see a person come in, they get treatment, you know what I'm saying? Like gain weight, stuff looking good, and as soon as they go out, they relapse. And you know, I used to be educated.
Right.
So, you know, I would get the numbers on how much they decrease and things like that.
Right.
The numbers from when they first came in, how much they was doing, to the time that they went out and relapsed,
Yeah.
almost double.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like they go on a binge, it's like they go on a binge that was worse than their initial snack.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like what you bring out of seven, because that's exactly what happens. Whenever you get sick, whatever you keep doing,
right,
it's gonna be enhanced.
Right.
Take it to the next level.
God, sir. God, that's heavy. Yeah, and like I said, those demons, if you eliminate those demons, you go back to them, that's the worst thing you can do, man. That's, you know what I mean? Like it's better, what the scripture says, it's better that you didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like you been better off not knowing the truth. Because now them demons, they gonna go hard. They gonna attack because they already know. This dude in the truth. You know what I mean? I don't know what he might do. I need to come at him harder. I need more to come at him harder because I know he got help. He know I can come to you and talk to you. I can call officer, I'm gonna talk about it and be like, I'm going through it. Damon gonna tell me, don't do that. Just chill. Come on. I got something in store. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk real good to myself, but I'm thinking, but I'm not. It's a conversation I'm having with a demon, but the conversation on the spiritual side, I'm knowing what's in my head, but on the spiritual side, man, you got an angel and a devil, a demon, back and forth like on the cartoon. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sir.
It's so heavy. It's like I just think like so if you put it in the term of sports, like you know how you study your opponent,
right?
Like if you're an athlete, you study your opponent, you know how you already know their game plan, you know their strengths, you know their weaknesses.
Right.
Guess what? That demon knew that you know.
God.
That's why people get seven stronger.
Right.
He know that the tricks that he uses against you, it's gonna be familiar.
Right.
So you might fight.
Oh.
So now you're gonna get seven stronger.
Right.
They gonna come at you from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna come at you a different way that you haven't been experienced, that you haven't been exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
That's like you start training and studying one player, and you show up on the court, you show up on the field, and they got a monster on you.
Right, exactly. No, that's heavy. Yeah, man. Hey, we just gotta realize that. Like, understanding that brotherhood is a weapon.
Right.
This is what you need. This is life right here. Like being able to talk to a brother, like that's life. Because you know what I mean. Like I just had a situation with my slavery. You know what I mean. I was going to let somebody go. You know what I mean. And I talked to Cat. I called Cat first, and because I was starting to feel it. Like, damn, should I do this? Should I? So I hit Cat up, and he was like, nah. He's like, don't do it. And everything just started coming to my head. Like, yo, he right. Dang, I just thought all he said was no. He went in You know what I mean? Gave me everything else that I needed, but the first thing he said was, "Nah, don't do it." And then I just really started hearing everything. And it was early in the morning. I'm by myself driving to work, and I was like, I need to go past there because I need to I'm getting rid of her. And I talked to him, and I said, and it was and she a sister too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. But it's like that brotherhood is exactly what I needed. I needed to talk to him. He answered that phone, which was I needed him to answer that phone. You know what I'm saying? Um, Go ahead. We got more on that. That was the end of that, right? I think that was. Oh no, but the end part, yeah.
Luke chapter 11, verse 26. Then goeth he and taketh to him seven other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first.
Dang. It's like you just said, sir. The last state is worse than the first. So he worse off than he was the first time. You already had an issue. But now you definitely got bigger issues. You got bigger problems now. You know what I'm saying? Because the demons ain't new to this. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones that's new to it. Them demons, they, you know what I mean? Ain't no scriptures in here about them regenerating. You know what I'm saying? They the same demons. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones that be new to it. So you know what I mean? Just understand we dealing with some veterans. You know what I'm saying? If I could, let me get Matthew chapter 8, verse 28, sir. Come on. Yeah, like it's just real important to realize a demon and realizing when it is a demon. So sometimes we don't know when it's actually a demon. We don't know when it's a test. We don't know when it's just it's a decision that we need to make a better decision. We just don't realize it. You understand? And the scriptures is letting us know. They armor us up with exactly what we need to get past, you know what I mean, to get past whatever it might be. You understand? But go ahead, sir. You can go ahead.
Matthew chapter 8, verse 28. And when he was come to another side, to the country of the Gergesene, there met him two possessed with devils.
So right here, this is a situation where, you know what I mean, Yahushua came in contact with two people that were possessed. You know what I mean? Two brothers that were possessed. Go ahead, sir.
Coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by their way.
Uh-huh.
Verse 29. And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Jesus, the Son of God?
So demons, understand this. Demons recognize rank. You understand? So they saw that this was Yahushua, and they said, what do we have to do with you? You know what I mean? Yahushua, like, come on now. We got a job to do. Just like you got a job to do. Like, what are you doing here, sir? Please. Go ahead.
Verse 29. And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Jesus, the Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?
So so this right here, letting you know, he said, did you come to torment us before the time? Did you come to torment us before the time? You understand what that time is? What is that time? What are they talking about? These demons are asking Yahushua, like, why did you come here? So they pretty much they have a host. They have a host and they're inside of them. And Yahushua came to get them about. And they like, yo, we got a job to do. Like, why are you coming here to torment? Like, why are you coming to stop us from doing our job? To torment us before the time. It's like they got an end goal. So understand that. Demons have an end goal. Like I said before, a demon's job is to destroy you. A demon job wants to take your life. You understand? A demon job wants to take your crown. You understand? A demon wants to destroy you. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And there was a good way off of them a herd of many swine feeding.
So go ahead.
Verse 31. So the devil besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine.
See what I'm saying? So they saw some some swine, some pigs. They just on the side somewhere. So he said, look, if anything, this send us somewhere. Don't just like they damn near like, you know what I mean, our oppressor. They just got blood. They got a taste for blood, and they need to satisfy that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's like,
You
you see how like these things, these unclean spirits, they need a host. You see what I'm saying? They need somebody that they can get inside of
Right.
and manipulate. You know, the same with the other one, he was walking around, he was weak.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he the dude, you know, the person got rid of him, got him out the house.
Right.
He walking around, he depressed.
Right.
Really depressed.
Right.
And here it is now. He inside somebody like, listen, don't let me out.
Right.
Let me go into something else. So they need a host. That's their whole job.
God, sir.
Is to get in and influence you. That's how they do their work.
God, sir. Heavy. Yeah.
Verse 32. And he said unto them, Go. And when they came, and then when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the water.
And perished in the waters. So these demons need, like I said, they need to destroy you. They need to kill. A demon can get inside of a dog, and you know what I mean, and the dog will bite you and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we've been created in the image of the Most High, so we can think. You know what I mean? We can make decisions. We can actually be like, dang, I don't know, that's not a good thing to do. I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that? You understand? You don't have to convince an animal. Man, just keep running. Go, and jump into the sea and kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? They just do it. They just gonna do it. But that's what demons need to do. So trust and believe. Once they all these swine, they jumped inside these swine and killed it and unalived themselves. They needed somebody. They went in somebody after that. You understand? The demons ain't gonna go away. You understand? Let me get 1 Samuel chapter 16, so if I could. You understand? A demon feels the pain of homelessness without you. You know what I'm saying? The same pain you feel on drugs or whatever vice you have, that demon feels when it's not in you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you better fight hard. The same way you fight, you don't want to be homeless. The demon don't want to be homeless. He don't want to be out of host either. You understand? Like, it's torment being without a host. So you gotta fight hard. It's the way he's gonna fight. You're gonna have to fight hard to not let that demon win. Because if it wins, you understand? If that demon is happy, you unhappy. You understand? Your spirit is unhappy. Your flesh might be satisfied enough to keep it going. You know what I mean? But your spirit is. If you're fighting against your spirit, you're fighting, you know what I mean, and it's nothing good gonna come to that. You got that, sir?
16.
Oh, Salaki, verse 14. Salaki, sir.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the spirit of the Lord departed from Saul.
You understand? So Saul was the king at one point. Saul was our king. You understand? But without that spirit of the Most High, you understand? Like a demon gets in you. If you don't have the spirit of the Lord in you, you're going to have that demon in you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easy for a demon to enter inside you, and that's what happened to King Saul. Go ahead, sir.
And an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him.
You understand? So the Most High put that evil spirit on Saul. Saul was jealous, crazy jealous. You know what I'm saying, of King David. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And Saul's servant said unto him, Behold now, an evil spirit from God troubleth thee.
So he knew it. You understand? Like evil. He felt the Lord's spirit leaving him, and him being just vulnerable now. You understand? The Most High put that demon on him, and now he felt it. You understand? Like that's a heavy precept because you can fit like if just know that if you're not keeping the laws, just know that if you're not doing what the Most High wants you to do, he don't like it's nothing for him to let a demon get inside you. You understand? Right. Like that spirit is going to trouble you. You understand? We could drop that. I just wanted to bring that part out. Let me get Matthew chapter 4 verse 8, sir. Let's see. Let me see. Is that what I want? Hold on 1 second. So slot. All right, we can go ahead.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain.
So check this out. So, and this is where the Christian church like does us so wrong, man. Like they go like the Christian church is the devil. Like the Christian church is the synagogue of Satan. You understand? Like that's where the devil, that's where Satan lives, man. Satan runs the Christian church. You know what I mean? Christian church is so wicked and evil that they make us feel like Yahushua is some kind of demigod, and there's no way that we could be like him. You understand? And that's so far from the truth. Like there's so many precepts that talk like how Yahushua that speaks about Yahushua explaining that he wanted to be in the image of us. He has a bloodline. You understand? Or a genealogy. You understand? Like the Christian church destroyed that image. You understand? Go ahead. Oh, slide. You know what I mean? Like that's what happens. But we're gonna have to realize and get out of that church, man. That Christian church it's destroying us. It's not that it's going to, it's destroying us. You understand? Anything that goes wrong in your life, it's because you're a Christian. You understand? Most High not, and the Most High is not with you. Go ahead, sir.
And showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. So
you know what I mean? So this is Satan right here. So the thing is, this is in Yahushua's mind. Just like the demons were in Job's mind. I mean, it's like just like the demons were in everybody else's mind. You understand? Like it's the demons run things. Do I appreciate it? The demons are in your head. Do I appreciate you? The demons are in your head, and it's control. It knows what you can do because it's you. Like it knows your thoughts, so it plays on your thoughts. You understand? So the Satan wasn't actually there. You know what I'm saying? This was all in Yahushua's mind. You understand? Go ahead, sir. And he's like, so he's telling. So he like, look. In my head, I always imagine like Satan talking to him, like, "Come on, man, look, you smart, like everybody follow. You got a nice follow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like a real good underground artist with a nice cult following. Everybody, you believe you can be like a Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what I mean? You can tell them for years you're gonna make a school. You know what I mean? Where you gonna be resurrecting lives and doing all kinds of things. You can do that. Like, why you want to be waiting to lose your life for a bunch of people that don't even like you? You know what I'm saying? That's a fight. You guys know that?
Yeah, what you're saying is so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because unlike the Christian church, like this is the practical application of it. You know what I'm saying? Like people hear demons and they think nothing but spooky.
Right.
Like, you know, something supernatural.
Right.
Crazy gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you can have these voices all day long.
Right.
Satan.
Go.
Telling you, you know, to break God's law. We dismiss that because the Christian church told us that it got to be something spooky, something mystical,
right,
something supernatural.
Right. And that's so heavy. That's so heavy because it's like the Christian church that made the Bible magical. And you know what I mean? You think magical, you think, you know what I mean, all types of just LGBT type of corny. So like you don't want to be a dude that you know with a pocket for a Bible. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You got the little small Bible joint. You ain't want to. It was corny to be that dude that walked around with that you know what I mean, a Bible in that little pocket. Cause like church boys is corny. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be that. And they the ones that were running around. All the stories and everything that you know about God came from those stories and from that church. So like we had like the Bible just had a bad rep up until 1969 when the truth came out, when the ISUPK was formed. You know what I'm saying? It just had a bad rep, and it's because of these Christian pastors, man. Go ahead, sir.
Right. Verse 9. And said unto him, all these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
Look, so he like, man, check this out. Look, all you got to do is just stop. Just you ain't got to die. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like just you can get money. Like I can show you how to get this money. I can show you how to get money. You know what I mean? Like, and we can build something better right here, right now. You don't have to die. He probably was telling him, man, you ain't got to die to go to heaven. You know, he probably was telling him all kinds of stuff. Like, you don't have to die to get your heaven on earth. You understand? Like, it's here. You can be here. You know what I mean? These dudes, you respect them. You expect them to really keep running stuff while you gone. They're not strong enough, man. Come on now. Tell them all kinds of beautiful things. All the things that's going to sit in the man's mind that's about to lose his life. You know what I'm saying? And seeing how the brotherhood in the world is not there. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 10. Then said Jesus in your house, then said your house shot to him. See?
That's what you gotta do, man. Like sometimes, like you just gotta say it. Sometimes when you got bad thoughts in your head, sometimes you know what I mean. I go crazy with the cuss words in my head when I'm by myself and I get them thoughts. I just go off. Yo, I call it the Satan, all types of everything. I just go off. Like, yo, get out my head. Yo, like without like in something, I just tell them like, yo, I don't give a damn what it is. I'm going to camp. I don't care what it is. I'm going to class. I don't care how tired I am, whatever. Like something you gotta fight them. You understand? Like I'ma just go. A lot of times, you know what I mean? You like the first thought in your head might be when somebody say, come do something. First thought might be like, damn. Just fight that and just go. Just do it. Yeah, man, because that's what's gonna make you stronger. That's you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Like Satan will get tired. You're like, yo, this ain't no fun. Let me go somewhere else. Go ahead.
See?
It is written, Slack, sir. It is written. So that's what you got to do. The thing is, you got to fight. You got to make sure you got to understand what type of fight it is. You understand the fight. You ain't getting physical. It's all spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep fighting. You said, get thee, Satan. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? You know what? It's all written. Go ahead.
Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall.
Which of course, from the it's from the in the scripture, of course, in the Old Testament. You understand? The Habashah always fought with the Old Testament, which is another wicked thing that the scripture, like the Christian church do. They make it seem like the Old Testament is some old barbaric, old like played out stuff. When Yahushua that they worship like a god got all of his fighting from the Old Testament. Everything that he said was from studying the Old Testament.
Behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
So that's what you got to do, man. You got to realize that's how you get the angels on your side. The angels going to come eventually, and they're gonna rejoice. The angels going to give you everything that you need, the rest of what you need. You start that fight, and they're going to keep on coming with you. They're going to fight with you. You're not going to have to keep fighting yourself. First, you gotta initiate the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then them angels going to come, and they're going to back you up more. They got your back too. You know what I'm saying? We could drop that, sir. Let me see. Okay, all right. Let me get Matthew 27, chapter 27. We stay in Matthew. Let me get chapter 27, verse 1. And this is an important story also because this right here is a good story. Like I just had so my rib just told me about somebody, you know what I mean, and for the respect of their family, someone she knew just took their life. That's a heavy, you know what I mean? And that's another thing when it comes to demons because like Mutazabah said, which is so very important, something that needs to be reiterated constantly, is that don't handle things by yourself. You understand? These scriptures are what's going to keep you alive. You understand? Like you can, like there's a lot of things that will make you think that you need to stay alone and by yourself, and you know what I mean, handle it alone by yourself, but you shouldn't. It's not beneficial to you at all to try to fight by yourself, especially when you got help. It's like going into you're not deciding to use the brotherhood. It's like you going to a gunfight with a knife. You understand? Like it's just not beneficial. But go ahead, so you can go ahead.
Matthew chapter 27, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
When the morning was come,
Mm-hmm.
all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel.
Yeah, I mean, so just to give you a little backdrop. So this is when Yahushua is about to be unalive. You know what I mean? So he already been captured. You understand? Go ahead.
And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. And Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself and brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders.
So Judas already done turned on him. You understand? He already turned on him. You know what I mean? A lot of us already know the story. You know what I mean? He turned on him and he got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So once he saw it, you know what I mean? Once he saw that they had him, he started feeling bad. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, What is that to us? See thou to that. Verse 5. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed and went and hanged himself.
So this is the thing. The whole way that it started, first, there was that regret. Then he started feeling bad. Then that fear, everything kicked in. That fear kicked in. He like, damn, why did I do that? I shouldn't have did that. And then regret came in, remorse. He like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give him back this money. I don't want this money. Try to give him back the money. They like, man, look, hey, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, it's already done. Yahushua about to be unalive. So he like, so then he just, you know what I mean, after that, he like, yo, he got the regret in him so bad that he did it for the money. But he got so much regret in his head that he just leave out. That demon already starting to take play. So the demon now is in his head like, dang, boy, you try to give him back the money. He like, he trying to talk. This is you talking yourself, trying to talk to yourself and let yourself know that you ain't such a bad guy. He like, man, dang, you tried to give him the money back. Like, why would they do that? They just, dang, they so wicked, ain't they? Dang, man, but dang, you know, that is your house shot that you just turned in for that money. Dang, what we gonna do now? And you in your head like, damn, yo, what did I do? Damn, maybe I should, maybe I can make it better. He about to die. Maybe I should die too. Maybe we can come back together. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe regeneration. He did teach us about regeneration. Maybe we can both come back. You know what I mean? And he forgive me. He is a forgiving brother. Dang, maybe I should do that. And then bang, he gonna hang himself. He hung himself, man. Like, and all of that was because he didn't realize that the reason why Yahushua has to die is for him, a brother like him that done wrong and needs a second chance. The Most High died. I mean, Yahushua died for that. He died so that we can have another chance. He died so that we can repent and get better. But he ain't realized that. He's so wicked in his own mind, and he just wanted the money, and he did what he did. Now it's just turned up in his head. Now it's like, damn, I did wrong. Go ahead, sir.
He didn't surprise me.
Gone, bro.
Right.
Right,
You see what I'm saying? That's because Yahushua was brother to him, because there's no doubt that they belong to you.
right. Come on.
This is the spirit of the streets.
Right, right.
This is the spirit of the streets right now.
Come on.
You think that you're getting brotherhood out the street, you think you're getting brotherhood in the world, you standing with real ignorance, you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what happened.
Right,
You're going to get yourself clipped for a couple hours.
right.
That happens so much, so often to people trying to be in the streets. You see what I'm saying?
Come
You
on.
ain't got to do that, man. You looking for trouble, you come on into the UPK, man.
Damn right, sir. Damn right. We can drop that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus. We got Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 21. You know what? I'm tripping too, because I turned the joint on. I don't think I never hit record on this joint. Good night. Maybe I just stop it. It's like 21. 30 and 21.
Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel.
So check this out. Don't give yourself over to heaven. I know we all go do stuff. Like that's just life. We're gonna go do some heavy stuff. You understand? Scripture say, give not your mind over to heaviness, which means like don't dwell on stuff too much. Deal with stuff, like try to overcome stuff, get over stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got some issues, right here say, you know what I mean? Don't take it your own counsel. Don't be in your head deciding what you should do. You understand? Like get counsel. Figure out what you should do. You know what I mean? Like the story I just told you. Like I thought I was gonna have to get rid of a worker, a pretty good worker. Thought I was gonna have to do it. You know what I mean? Talk to Cat. You know what I mean? It's not enough. It's not necessary. You know what I mean? But don't give yourself to heaviness, man. Like this right here, this is a scripture definitely for people that feel heavy. You know what I mean? That got a lot of stuff on their mind. Because once understand it, everybody, we all got family. We all, you know what I mean? We all got people that we care about. If you decide to unalive yourself, just realize this: that demon is going to leave your family to deal with your body. And if you care enough about your family, then you should, you know what I mean? You should definitely get counsel. You know what I'm saying? Like suicide is something is heavy. You know what I mean? And I feel like I done heard too many stories this year about people unaliving themselves. You know what I mean? Like I got people that I've been close to that took their own life. And it's such a heavy thing. And if you alone by yourself, that's what feeds that. Being alone, having issues and not talking to somebody, that's what feeds that. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sir.
It's like what you bring up is such a heavy and serious point. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know the situation. You know, like you got a lot of fake Israelite camps, you got a lot of Christian churches who teach that you shouldn't be taking medication, things like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Come on.
Your thing is if you have been prescribed medication, take your medication.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying? Like that demon is talking to you. When you take your medication, they don't talk to you no more.
Right.
Right. You know
right.
It's absolutely lawful for you to take the medication that has been prescribed to you by a physician.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be afraid to go to the doctor. You see what I'm saying? Because you know who the Lord is.
Right.
The Lord is telling you, go to the doctor and take the medication, and this is how you want to fight your demon.
Come on. Only the position. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy. That's a heavy point. And a lot of people don't want to. And mine is not. My sickness is not like mental, but me having multiple sclerosis, I didn't take medicine for years. And it's because I was in the world. I didn't take medicine until I got in the truth. I started taking medication. And I could be a whole vegetable right now. You know what I'm saying? From not taking medication. Just thinking, like, I don't want to be on that. You know what's funny though? I was smoking weed before I came into the truth. I didn't want to take the medication from the doctors, but I damn sure smoked that weed from a dude, some dude that I don't even know. This ain't my man. This is a dude I caught from. But I don't trust the doctor. So I created without counsel. That's what people go through in the world. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir. We can keep going with that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
The gladness of the heart is the life of man.
Man, the gladness of the heart is the life of man. Like when your mind is not filled with that heaviness. Understand this. The scriptures is real. You're not gonna. It's not saying, man, just let it go. Like you got light bills to do and all that. You just can't pay nothing. It ain't saying like, man, don't worry about that. You all right, you good. Like try. You know what I mean? Faith without work is dead. It's definitely, you know what I mean? Do what you need to do to get the money legally. You know what I mean? But don't be stressing about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my account stay in the negatives. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the negative king. Like I'm talking not regular negative. I'm talking about it be thousands. I be in the negatives like 2,500, almost 3,000. It's like a normal thing. At first it used to get to me, but now it's like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just live. Go ahead, though.
And the joyfulness of a
man, you gonna prolong your life. You just be happy. Don't be stressing about stuff. Your life will be done with if you know what I mean. You going through some heaviness, and you like, oh, I can't deal with it. I don't know what to do. You do know what to do. We giving you the tools right now what to do. You know what I mean? Get counsel, man. Get counsel. The school has counsel. There's help in the school. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
That's the beauty of that counsel. That's the beauty of it. A lot of people don't like the fact that, they don't like rank.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They look at rank as something bad. When the next reality, rank protects you. You see what I'm saying? Because you can have an issue. You can go to the man above you. You ain't even got to figure it out.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you get the counsel, it's like I need you to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
All you got to do is just be obedient. Do exactly what you're told.
Do exactly what you told, cuz.
It requires no stressing. The stressful part was me seeking the counsel.
Right.
Once you sought the counsel, now you're ready to walk through this issue, man.
Right.
Now it's up to you whether you going to listen to the counsel or you going to be hard.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of having men hope.
Come
You can take your issues to them, and they can help you work through.
Right. Nah, excellent point. And that is a beautiful thing, man, because like especially in like relationships, like we can't. A lot of times we want to feel like we can deal with a situation in our relationship. Like I'm talking about like romantic relationship, and when we admit that we can't, just get the counsel. Just get counsel. Like clearly, like yo, we've been messing up for some years. We've been trying and failing, but we ain't leaving each other. But like at the end of it, you know what I mean? Like the scripture says, you want to prolong. You want to be happy. You don't want to keep going through hell with with your partner. So it's like, why not get the counsel? Don't be in your head saying, man, we'll be all right. All right, it's gonna be okay. Man. She all right. She'll get over that. Nah, get the counsel. Get your life together. Or you're gonna be beefing forever. And that's not gonna prolong your life. You understand? Go ahead, so we got go ahead. We got more on that, right? Go ahead.
Verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
Love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein.
Man, good night, man. That's one of them joints. It don't even need no breaking down on that. Man, come on now. Like that, sorrow done killed many. but we don't even know the science of our bodies and how that stress can destroy us. You know what I mean? Give you physical problems. You know what I'm saying? That stress, those mental issues can stress you out, man, and take you out. You high blood pressure, we get all kinds of stuff from stress, man. We don't we need to realize that. These scriptures been telling us this. Christian church ain't gonna tell you that. You understand? The scriptures is gonna let you know, man. Go ahead. That's it on that. Go ahead, sir. Still out.
Verse 24. Mm-hmm. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age for time.
Good night. Dang. Envy and wrath. If you're gonna be a devil, you're gonna be Satan. You're gonna be Satan, which is envious, which we just seen was, I mean, off the top of our said, he a hater. He was the number one hater. You're gonna be envious. You know what I mean? Wrath, if that envy and wrath shortens your life, man. It shortens your life. If you so caught up with hate and not liking somebody for whatever reason, and you don't have time to build your own life. You so worried about waiting to see when this brother gonna fall, or when something gonna go wrong with somebody else. Them demons is working on you, big time. They working on you, and you know what I mean. And you gonna give them everything that they need. You understand? To shorten your lifespan, man. You understand? We can drop that. Let me get this. Now, this is what I want. Yeah. Let me get 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. Because people always like, you know what I mean? I know I didn't mention the oppressor a few times. People always be like, yo, why do y'all always mention, or why does it always gotta go back to the white man? The white man, you know what I mean? The government. Y'all always tell me, man, it's the government that's got us wrong. It's society. It's America that's wrong. You know what I mean? This is America, the government, all that is the devils, man. Like all of that coincides together. You understand? And these scriptures is let us, like, that's what tell us to take them out. You understand? We ain't this ain't just in our head. Now, of course, like, you can read history. Like, what the hell do it matter? Like, why the hell do people feel like they need to defend the government and nobody likes the white man? And nobody likes the oppressor, but everybody wants to take up for him. You understand? Everybody, every time. We can't even get a decent boot kiss. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Some brother coming up to hate. We actually had a sister that, you was there, right? Yeah. You had a sister that almost stopped oppressor. No, I think she did stop an oppressor from giving us a boot kiss. Like, the women are helping there. Like, dang. We got, you know what I mean? We got captain savers, every gender. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 10, verse 4. So the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
You understand? The weapons of our warfare is not carnal, man. Like, it's not carnal, meaning it's not physical. We don't have to go out here and actually, you know what I mean, grab, you know what I mean, some government official by his collar or by his tie, and, you know what I mean, put him in a headlock or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Our warfare is not carnal. We ain't got no guns or none of that we planning to take over the government with, like we the Black Panthers or something. Go ahead.
With mighty regard to the pulling down of strongholds.
You know what I mean? We gonna make the Most High mighty by pulling down the stronghold. The strongholds is everything that surrounds us. That, you know what I mean. The lets us know that this world is against the Most High, that it's against Yahweh kingdom, that this Christianity nation, you understand? The nation is so Christianity. Somebody brought this up. You know that it's a Christian nation because if you turn the radio on Sunday, you hear nothing but gospel music. Every station. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a Christian nation. You know what I mean? Everybody worships Caesar Borgia. You understand? They're not talking about the God of the Bible. If they were talking about the God of the Bible, then they would have to understand that he don't love everybody. He only loves us, the 12 tribes. Go ahead, sir.
5. Casting down imagination.
Casting down imagination. There we go. Back to the demons, man. Those demons are in your head. Everything that you think about doing, it's your imagination. It's not real. It's in your head. You're not seeing it in reality. You might can do some things. You'll do some things in reality, but those demons are in your head. Casting down, you know what I mean? That when you cast down that imagination, and who gives us that imagination? A lot of imagination we get is from the airwaves. You know what I mean? From walking outside during so-called holiday time. You know what I mean? Christmas time. You always know what holiday is. You ain't gonna never miss it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go into a store, go into a Target, Walmart, whatever. You're gonna see whatever it is in the front. Valentine's Day, you're gonna see balloons, teddy bears, all that. You know what I mean? That imagination, that stronghold is what's gonna keep our imagination going and make us think that what we need to do is just give in and be happy. Be a good old American. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
So that's keeping itself against the Most High. You understand? Like all of those things, they exalt themselves in order to keep the Most High. Keep Yahushua kingdom from rising. Go ahead.
And bring it into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahushua.
Now that's what needs to happen. We need to make sure that Yahushua, everything that Yahushua want gets done. We need to be out here. We need to be the representation for Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the world. You understand? Like we go up against principalities. The scripture said, what does it say about the principalities? That's a lot. You know what it says? What does it say about destroying principalities? It's a lot. I tried to throw all these together real quick while I was working. It's a lot. Is it feet? It is. Kind of one sir. It's a lot. Yeah, that man. And I do got it. It's a lot. I'm tripping. Yeah. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, verse 14. Come on, sir.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
But we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
So we don't wrestle. Once again, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. You understand? Like it's not, like I said, we ain't going out here to plan an attack to destroy the government physically. Not us. Not yet. Go ahead.
But against principalities.
Against principalities. If I could, so if you could, can you look up the word principalities, what it means? You understand? Because it's no way to fight this one right here. Like, I wish there was some good Christians inside the chat. You know what I'm saying? But just realize, like, the Bible is anti-American. The Bible is anti your government. You understand? The Bible is anti. What's the dude's name? What's the good boys? What's their name? Proud Boys. It's anti-Proud Boys. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. So you got
principalities and order of things. Super mundane powers, often in conflict with God.
Often in conflict with God. Go ahead. You got? Is it another one? I know I looked it up and it said something about the princes. Government. You see that?
State office or authority of a prince.
There we go. The state office or go ahead.
Authority of a prince.
Exactly. Sound like a government organization to me. You understand? And the scripture just said, you know what I mean? We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities. You understand? Against powers. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. We the actual light. You understand? The scriptures say who turned the truth of the Most High into a lie. I'm paraphrasing. You understand? Like we the light. We the ones that supposed to be the light in the world. We're the ones that supposed to when people see us, They supposed to be like, damn, you know what I mean? It is they supposed to feel that spirit of God on us, that spirit of the Most High, because we the ones that represent it. We represent the Most High. You understand? Go ahead.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places. The high places is that's the top. It don't get no higher than the people that make decisions. Then the people that decide a man and a man and a woman can get married. You understand? People that decide, you know what I mean, that you can see people having intercourse on your phone. You know what I mean? That drugs can pollute a whole nation of people. Understand that the principalities are the same people that flooded our neighborhoods with drugs. That's who did it. That's the spiritual wickedness that's in high places that put together crafty counsel. You know what I mean? That destroyed our nations, destroyed our neighborhoods. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God.
You gotta take the whole armor of God, man. Like when them demons start to attacking you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the whole armor of God. Cause now you gotta fight heavy. You gotta fight hard. Because them demons ain't gonna take it easy. Like we just said, like we found out in Job, they gonna get more than one. He gonna that was a joke. Them demons gonna find out. They're gonna find out that you doing better, and they gonna be like, okay, oh, he doing better. All right, I know who I'm gonna get, how many I'm gonna get. You understand? Go ahead.
That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
Slide. You go ahead, sir. Slide.
And having done all to stand.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
You understand? And all that is just these laws. All that is these scriptures. You understand? All that is doing exactly what it is. Like, be a doer of the Lord. You understand? That's what that is. Being a doer of the law. Not just reading it. You gotta make that a part of your life. You understand? And if you don't, this is the thing. If you get weak enough, whether you let them demons actually take over, you understand? Just understand that you're going against God. You're going against Yahweh's kingdom. If you decide, because like I said, the preachers, the pastors will tell us that the scriptures are done away with. They tell us, you know what I mean, that stuff like that all the time. And if you feel like you're not strong enough to fight it, or if the laws being done away sound good enough for you, because it's like, dang, you know what? If the laws are done away with, or if Jesus was a demigod, then maybe it's okay if I'm not strong enough to fight past that. You know what I'm saying? But we're going, and you thinking like, all right, I got grace. That grace, understand that grace is that's past due. You understand? The Most High, I mean, Yahweh got a new grace for you though. We're gonna read that right here. Let me get John chapter 8, verse 11. He got something for you. He got a new way for you to understand. Because you think that there's a better way for something to happen. You understand? But Yahweh got plans too. You're not strong enough, he gonna find a way to make it better. Go ahead, sir.
John chapter 8, verse 11. She said, no man, Lord. Yahweh said to her, neither do I condemn thee, go and sin no more.
So I mean, so this right here is letting us know that Yahweh, he told that sister, he said, look, check this out. Sin no more. Which means what? Be perfect. He told, like, she could have been unalive right there. She could have been unalive, but he said, nah. He said, look, check this out. Go and sin no more. You understand? Like, make sure that you do better. Make sure. He said, sin no more. That's the type of, like, that's what the Most High, I mean, that's what Yahweh came for. You understand? It's a lot. That's not even what I wanted. I wanted Bring him hither. Select. I appreciate you finding these for me too, sir. Cause that's what I wanted. I think that's it, kind of. Come on, sir. What's that? Luke 19 and what? You can go ahead, sir.
Luke chapter 19, verse 27. But those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over them.
He said, look, now check this out. This is Yahweh saying to you, if you decide you can't overcome these demons, you can't, if you think that, you know what I mean, he's a demigod and, you know what I mean, there's no way possible for you to become perfect like him. You know what I mean? If you decide, look, I'm trying my hardest to do this, to be perfect. It's just, I need a little more time. If you decide, look, I'm not ready to come into the truth yet. I know it's right. I know what the brother's saying makes sense. I just need a little more time for me. I just want me to be better. You understand? Like, I still got some stuff that I want to do. All right, Mike Epps, he had a joke when his stand-up one time. He said, man, I want to get my life right with God, but I got to get this money first. Like, realize that you putting anything first or thinking that you got time, that's some arrogant as hell. To think that you got time, to think that you can go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do, and the Most High is gonna just give you that grace or give you time. You understand? But Yahweh shall say this: if you feel like, if you don't want him to get his kingdom, because understand this, if you go against the scriptures, you're Antichrist. You understand? That's always been a big thing. You know what I mean? When I was young, people used to say, I remember when Bush was in office, everybody was like, man, you know, they say Bush is the Antichrist, not even knowing. And then you the Antichrist. Everybody around is the Antichrist. If you ain't for God, if you ain't for Yahweh Shah, you're Antichrist. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Bring hither and slay them before me.
Man, he said, start from the top, sir, if you could.
Luke chapter 19, verse 27.
Uh-huh.
But those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over them.
Man, he said, look, check this out. If you don't want me to reign over you, if you don't want, if I can't rule over you, if this can't be my kingdom, if this can't be run the way that the Most High said, that my father said that it should be ran, go ahead.
Bring hither.
Bring hither. He's man. Check it. Come here. Bring him over here. You said you need more time. All right, come on. He said he still got a little drug problem. All right, you try and get off the drugs. All right, I get it. Come on. You still smoking them rocks again. All right, come on. Bring him hither. Go ahead. And slay them. He said, bring them hither and slay them. You can't get it right? Most High gonna get it right for you. Yahweh Shah gonna get it right for you. You understand? And Yahweh Shah gonna do it under the rule of Yahweh. You understand? With that, I pass the class over to Priest and Officer Mutazabah, Officer of 1,000 Mutazabah. Shalom.
These are the security announcements. We had an ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18, verse 21, and Malachi 3, verse 8 through 10 means 10th in Hebrew and is pronounced Yashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, upcoming holy convocation. We got the Lord's 56th annual Passover coming up.
That's right.
April 12th. You see what I'm saying? Get your affairs in order. You see what I'm saying? If you need assistance, talk to your camp leader. Manaki and Nakwaki, and check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he has to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, we're going to give a 130 salute to the teacher, Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Imadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatah, Yadimata, class dismissed.